Yes, good morning, Vivek. I am Jinesh here from Anugraha Social Service Society. You might see me in the AG meetings. We are basically an NGO from Pathanamthitta district. Our presence is there only in Pathanamthitta. Like our activities are like centralized in this district, and entire staff, including me, we are basically from this place. So when this floods were happening, or when it started, we are here. Right from day one, we were there, involved in the rescue operations. Then what else you can ask me?
Okay, so since day one, what has been your experience with regard to flood response in the district? What are some of the key elements that have really worked to ensure timely relief to the most affected populations?
See, basically the problem with us, maybe I'm not telling it's a problem, but for us it is like the first time we are facing such a flood or whatever disaster. We had a couple of years, I think around 2004 or something, tsunami happened in Kerala, but we were not directly involved in this immediately because our area was not a hit area. So this is the type of first time we are facing this problem. So definitely, it's like, I don't know how to explain. We were also slightly started working in an unorganized way because immediately what we required to do is the local administration was of course moving the people to the camp with the help of NDRF, army or whatever. And basically what we need to do at first is to get water, food in the camps. So initial days we were concentrating on that. And as you know, many of the places were like cut off from in the sense was not accessible by roads. So we had our contacts or our partner agencies like local other NGOs there in Trivandrum and other districts where floods were not affected. So initially what we have done is we have taken help from those people, and those people have sent us food packets, distributing in camps. That's the first thing what we have done. And I think 15, 16, 17 and all, per day we could arrange around 10 tons of food. 10 tons of food, why I tell you is because that was transported by the vehicle that we call as Taurus. That was the only vehicle which could reach here through the waters. So 5 Taurus is 10 tons. That is what the first day that has come in. Food in the sense, again, see, we should understand it cannot be a dry ration kits which is coming in, because there are more than, we have camps where there are more than 3,000 people, and cooking food is practically ruled out. You don't have the utensils, you don't have firewood, you don't have gas. The first thing what we wanted to do was like cooked food has to reach you. So that is the first thing what we arranged in the camps: cooked food, water. Then of course we arranged for other things like napkins, dress, clothes.
Okay, so now based on this, what are the key areas that require strengthening in terms of the long-term recovery? The initial flood and relief has been completed, but there are certain priorities that require, and the effects of the flood also require to be addressed in a long-term mechanism in terms of a 1 year, 2 year duration. So what are those priority areas that are observed in the district to support the families that have been affected by the flood?
Okay, you're asking me about the long run activities which we are planning, or what we need to do, or what we need to plan. Is that the question?
What is required in the district?
Required in the sense, initially there are so many things. If you take the number of houses fully damaged, that is somewhere around 840, I believe, as per the statistics of the government. Reconstruction has not yet started now. Now we are already like 3 months. So these things we will immediately take up because shelter is a basic necessity. And in terms of the food kits and dress kits, what are reached here, that is sufficient, more than sufficient, I would say.